Hi strangers, today we are going to make some vegan Jaffa cakes. So come along and let's go and make some yummy treats today. So being vegan, you cannot find Jaffa cakes anywhere and I've been craving them so badly. So I thought it'd be fun today to try and do some kind of cookery video, and I will go through a vegan recipe with you guys to tell you how to make your very own vegan Jaffa cakes. They were introduced in 1927 by a company called McVitie's, and they were like, it's really hard to explain what they're like. I hope you know what a Jaffa cake is, but it's like a cake with a piece of like orange jelly in the middle and then chocolate on the top. And over here in the UK, they are amazing. But being vegan, there is nothing that I can have that's anything like a Jaffa cake. So come with me and let's go make some Jaffa cakes. So first of all, we have to start with the jelly part of the cake. And I was very confused because in most things when you use jelly, you have to use gelatin. But I did find something else that worked and it was brilliant. There's other things you can use as well. Agar, I think it's called. And it's just like a powder, or you can get them in flakes, but it's best to use the powder version. And then you put that instead of the gelatin. Orange juice. You can use freshly squeezed orange juice or a carton. And for me, I don't have like an orange thing, an orange maker thing. So I decided to get a cheap carton of orange juice. Lemon juice, that gives it that extra bit of zing. Now it's time to put it on a hob on a low heat and wait for it to start to bubble. Don't forget to keep stirring, and when it is bubbling, tip it into a tray or anything you've got that can be stored in the fridge. Leave in the fridge for 2 hours. Now for some decorations. I'm doing this now to put it in the fridge too. I must apologise, I am a very messy chef. I like to have fun while I'm cooking and baking, and mess is just part of it. Now these are full, I'm going to pop these in the fridge as well. I melted the chocolate and put it into my skull ice cube trays. Now it's time to start on the cake part of the Jaffa cakes. So I'm going to be using flour here. Of course, measuring it out like you're meant to. And I had to make extra because of my big family. Then I added some orange extract. some vegetable oil as well, and some soy milk. You can use any milk for this, and some sugar. You just mix all them ingredients together now. Now time to mix and mix until you've got a nice smooth mixture. Add some more milk if necessary, but you should be looking at this kind of thickness. Now use a muffin or cake tin to put in your mixture. You don't have to put too much of this in, or if you put too much in, we have to cut them eventually anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now pop them in a preheated oven for about 10 to 20 minutes on about 150 degrees, and then cut them in half. Now that our orange jelly has set, I'm just using a top of a pot here to cut out some circles, and then we're going to place them on top of our half cakes.
Whipping up a treat, vegan Jaffa cakes, midnight sex so sweet. Apron over lace, taste that sticky bliss, with the smell that hides in a kitchen's kiss.
Oh my goodness, this was so satisfying.
Whipping up a treat, vegan Jaffa cakes, midnight sex so sweet.
Now it's time for the messy part. Yes, the melted chocolate on the top. I got absolutely covered in chocolate doing this, and I found it extremely difficult trying to get it to stay on the jelly.
Goth in the kitchen, cooking in the dark, vegan Jaffa cakes, burning in the spark. Cauldron on the stove, mix the magic spell, with a touch of fun, baking's going well. Goth in the kitchen, whipping up a treat, vegan Jaffa cakes, midnight sex so sweet.
For the dark chocolate on top of my Jaffa cakes, I just used really cheap dark chocolate that you can get in supermarkets. It's normally like the cheapest brand one.
Cauldron on the stove, mix the magic spell, whipping up a treat. Vegan Jaffa cakes, midnight sex so sweet. Apron over lace, taste the sticky bliss with the smell that hides in the kitchen's kiss. Mix the chocolate spread, orange jelly too. Layers come alive, cakes are nearly through. Goth in the kitchen, whipping in the dark. Vegan Jaffa cakes, flirting with the spark.
Isn't this song so good?
Goth in the kitchen, cooking in the dark. Vegan Jaffa cakes, flirting with the spark.
So here is one of the Jaffa cakes. As you can see, they're not perfect. Not gonna be, I made them, so so let's try one and find out what they're like.
Goth in the kitchen, whipping up a treat. Vegan Jaffa cakes, midnight sex so sweet.
I taste exactly like a Jaffa cake.
Apron over lace, taste that sticky bliss with the smell that hides in the kitchen's kiss. Mix the
So tasty.
orange jelly too. Layers come alive.
Here, take a bite. Like it? Thank you so much for coming along and watching my video today. I hope you guys all had a really lovely day, whatever you got up to in your free time. But yes, I've been baking with the family today and it's been really fun and we have lots of tasty treats. I did make some rock cakes as well with the kids, and they were delicious as well. So we had vegan Jaffa cakes and vegan rock cakes today. So I'm well impressed. Thank you so much for coming along and I will see you next time. And please don't forget, be weird, be yourself and be different. Because otherwise you are just boring. And I'll see you later. Goodbye.
In the kitchen's kiss.